Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm Priscilla. I'm the owner of A Life Full of Simplicity. Today I'll be unboxing the Celtic Lenormand. This is written by Chloe McCracken and the artwork is by Will Worthington. This is a US Games publication. So yes, as it says here, really excited. So this set features 45 cards and a 188-page illustrated guidebook. Celtic Lenormand brings elements of nature-based paganism to the Lenormand divination system. This 45-card deck with beautiful artwork by Will Worthington provides additional tree, animal, and people cards. In-depth descriptions for each card include spiritual messages, affirmations, and suggestions for use in spells. The illustrated book also presents interpretations based on the phases of the moon and the wheel of the year. So I really wanted this particular Lenormand deck because it has different cards that you can choose from to keep into the deck. So as we go along in the unboxing of the cards, I will choose which card I want to keep in the deck and which ones I want to take out. And I will keep those in the box. So yes, so it did come shrink wrapped on the outside, shrink wrapped in the inside. I did remove all the shrink wrap. The only thing I don't like, it doesn't have the thumb cutout holes, so it's actually very hard to take out. We have this little plastic box thing, so I'll probably keep the cards underneath this. Okay. Very hard to come out. You have to really shake it so it gets loose a bit. Look at that. See, so hard to remove. Should have put thumb holes in this particular thing. So the deck is cute. It's small, which I love. We'll get to those soon. Okay, so here is the guidebook. Chunky guidebook. They did say it was 188 pages, which is fantastic. We have a table of contents here. So an introduction, what makes this a pagan themed deck, the god and goddess, additional cards, the people cards, the spiritual tradition in Lenormand readings, wheel of the year, dark and light, affirmations, playing card associations, and Lenormand numbering. We have the Celtic Lenormand cards, how to use the cards, combining the cards, working with deity, using cards and spells, card spreads, moon phases, and Sabbats. Interesting. There's a lot of information, it seems like. So we have the introduction. We have some additional cards. Okay. Wheel of the year, dark and light. Okay, so we have the playing card associations and the number. Seems like we have some kind of like numerology stuff here, which is interesting. And then it goes into the cards. So we have the keywords, nouns, descriptors, and verbs. We have timing, person, playing card association, description, meanings, spiritual meaning, dark and light, spell use, affirmation, deity associated with the card. Awesome. So it gives you also the interpretation of each card, even the ones that are repeated in number. That way you get the interpretation based on the card you want to keep into the deck, which is very nice. Okay, let's see here. So cross is last. Then we have the how to use the cards, combining cards, working with deity, using cards and spells. Interesting. Love that for the people that do spell work. Then we have some spreads here. Ooh, okay. We have the mini tableau. We have a path spread. Interesting. Triple goddess spreads. Moon phases and sabbats. Interesting. We have the Grand Tableau. Oh, we have a year ahead spread. Interesting. I'm going to try to do some of these spreads because they're really interesting in my opinion. Okay, so we start with the rider. We have a female and we have a male rider. I wonder what it says in the guidebook. Let's see here. I think I'll pick the female rider. Okay, so I'll put this one to the side. Then we have the clover. I like the imagery. It's very nice. The ship. Oh, they call it a boat here. So a ship. Okay. This is the house. Yep, house. Okay, so we have two trees. We have the holly tree and we have the oak tree. I think I will use this during the winter time. Right now, the oak tree feels more with the season that we're in. So I'll keep that one in. Then we have clouds. So we have two snakes. Let's see here. So we have this fierce snake. And then we have a shedding snake. I read the snake card more in terms of transformation. So I think I'm going to keep in this snake instead. Then we have, okay, so this would be the coffin, but they call it a burial mound. But that would represent the coffin in traditional Lenormand. Then we have the scythe. Oh no, flowers. Apologies. Flowers first. Flowers. Then we have the scythe. Or, yeah, scythe. Okay. Then we have, what's 11? Birch rods. What's traditionally 11? They renamed that one. Let me check. So traditionally the whip. So birch rods. Then we have 3 cards for the birds. We have songbirds, chickens, and then the owls. Interesting. Let's see here. What do I want? I think I'm going to go with the songbirds for now. Yeah, I think I'll go with the songbirds for now. Owls, chickens, songbirds. Then we have 2 children. So we have the boy and we have the girl. Ooh, I feel like the chickens would match more with this kid. And then there's this one. Okay, so the child, I don't know. I'll put them on the side. I'll leave that there for now. Then we have the fox. The bear. Okay, and then next is... Okay, so this is the stars. 16 is the stars. 17 is the stork. So 18, we have a cat or dog. Traditionally, it's a dog. I don't know if I should go with the cat or the dog. Okay, I'll go with the dog. This is the dog. But again, I can always change them out afterwards if I don't. If I don't like something or if I feel like changing it. So 19 is the tower. This feels very path-like with the crossroads, but tower is the 19. So yes, 19. Then we have 20, which is traditionally the garden. Okay, they call it the meadow garden. Looks like the harvest, but okay, 21. This is the mountain. So this is a crossroads. This is the crossroads card. Do they call it that there in here? Yeah, paths. Okay, makes sense. Then we have the mice. Whoops, the mice. Then 24 is the heart. Heart is there. Interesting. What is 25? 25 is supposed to be the ring. There's a ring on this person's hand. I don't know if you can see that. Right there. So, yes. But looking at this right away, I wouldn't have figured out this was the ring. Then we have book. I would assume. 26 book. Yeah, book. This is the book. Then this is the letter. Even though it doesn't really look like a letter, it looks like someone's trying to do some kind of counting or math or something. I don't know. Maybe it's one's math homework. Then we have different cards for the Lord and the Lady. So we have Lord, Man, Lady, and Woman. I think I'm going to keep in the Man and Lady. And take out the Lord and Lady. Man and Woman, and take out the Lord and Lady. So this is the Lady. This is the Man. And this is the Lord. Then we have lilies. I didn't know that this was a lily. Interesting. What kind of lily is this? It's a Martagon lily. Oh, okay. Then we have the sun. We have the moon. We have the key. We have fish, specifically salmon. We have an anchor. And we have the cross. Okay, so I ended up going with the songbirds, but I think for the child I want to okay, let me see here. I think I want to go with the girl. Okay, let me read the meaning of the different birds. This is 12. Okay, what is the chickens? So chickens are the domesticated, abundant version of the goddess, providing food and well-being. They are social and also suggest gossip and chatter. Many people are nervous about gossip, stressed at the thought of what might be revealed about them, or said without foundation. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the chickens. And it goes with the girl, so I'll go with the chickens instead. Goes with the vibe, I feel. So owls, songbirds, fierce snake, holly tree, male rider, boy child, cat, lady, and lord. These are the ones I'm not using, so I'm going to put them in the box. Let's try to open this thing. Oh my god. When you don't have nails either, it's so hard. Okay. Put them at the bottom. Like so. Perfect. Like that. Okay, so I will shuffle and pull one card and read everything that's in the guidebook. So you can know the information that they give, even though I showed it. Couldn't hear it. They shuffle really nice. Love the cardstock. And I love the size, obviously. When it comes to Lenormand, they're supposed to be small, in my opinion. That's the best, because you need to be able to do large spreads, right? There's the mini tableau and then the grand tableau and all that stuff. So size is perfect. Okay. So we have the garden or meadow. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, let's find meadow. So this is number 20. Here we go. Meadow garden. Keywords. Nouns. Community, group, public, audience, gathering, hospitality, occasion, crowds, audience. Weird that they put audience twice. Maybe it was supposed to be public audience and then just audience, because there's a comma after public, which means that they're separate words. So I don't know. Anyway, society, event, party, public relations, club, network, public space, garden, park. Descriptors: social, public, hospitable. Verbs: party, socialize, network, meet, host. Person: crowd, audience, group, public, personality. Playing card associations. 8 of spades, rather. Why did I say 9? No idea. 8 of spades. Description: a late autumn meadow is decked out ready for a feast. In one corner is a rug with summer fruits on platters, mead in jugs, and drinking horns. Further up in the meadow, a cauldron can be seen gently steaming over a fire pit. So I'll just bring this closer so you can see. I love that they describe the imagery in the book. That's really good. Meaning: this card indicates a social gathering, a chance to see and be seen, to flirt and party. There are many different ways to socialize and network, yet a common element is the aspect of community. Whether you are preparing to give a talk in public, to join a club or other group, attend a special occasion or event, or offer hospitality to a large or small crowd, consider who your audience is and what face you will show in this setting. Spiritual readings. At a deeper level, social events give us the opportunity to catch up with friends and to get to know both ourselves and others better. The fire indicates not only the warmth of hospitality, it also speaks of how we are changed by our interactions with other people. Like a constantly evolving soup, the emotions we feel in the presence of others affect us at every level. Dark and light. Social groups can provide a support network, and going out can be a lot of fun. The problems come when you are either ostracized by others or feel as though you have to give up your soul to please them. Superficial amusements are not enough for a good and happy life. Spell use can represent social groups, dates, and the face you show in public. It can help you to support yourself in being more outwardly focused. Timing. This card is associated with Mabon, or the autumn equinox. This is the second harvest festival in the Wheel of the Year. It is time for transformation, as people prepare the fruits of the harvest to last the winter by turning them into wine, jam, preserves, and so forth. This card can also represent late afternoon if you are looking for a timing in the day or deciding on a good time to do a ritual. Affirmation: I enjoy time spent with others. Deities: Mabon, Celtic in brackets Welsh, god of youth, hunters, and fishermen's. Ilonus. Not sure how to pronounce it. I will show you in a moment. Romano-Celtic god of meadows. Agir. Not sure. Norse god of hospitality. And then we have Ament, Egyptian goddess of hospitality. So let me show you everything I read, because I probably butchered a lot of those deity names. Apologies. So this is what I mean when I said public audience, then audience. There's audience twice, but there's a comma here. So I'm not sure if it's supposed to be public audience, and this is just audience. No idea what's going on with that, but there's audience twice. Really enjoyed that they gave a description of the card. Love that. And I love how I said this looks very harvest-like, and it's associated with the harvest. So we have the meaning, spiritual readings, dark and light, spell use, timing, affirmation, and then here are the deities. So yeah, it was Mabon, Celtic, god of youth, hunters and fishermen, then Ilonous maybe? I don't know. Romano-Celtic god of meadows. Aegir, Norse. Again, I don't know how you pronounce this. Norse god of hospitality. And then Ament, Egyptian goddess of hospitality. No idea. Correct me in the comments. I probably butchered and did not say those pronounce. I probably didn't pronounce those properly. So let me know in the comments. So it gives a lot of information, the book. If you're already familiar with Lenormand, obviously you don't need to use this unless you want to do some fun things and change it up and add an affirmation or something like that. I'm still learning Lenormand, so I still use the guidebook and whatnot. So I think this will be interesting for myself. I'll probably use the keywords though. I find that a lot easier when it comes to building stories and whatnot, which is the point really with Lenormand, especially when you do like the mini tableau or like the grand tableau. You're supposed to form keywords and associations with all the cards, which takes forever. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm glad I brought this into my collection because I absolutely love it. Imagery, beautiful. Shuffling, beautiful. Size is perfect and everything. I'm really, really happy with that. Again, the only thing I wish is that they put thumb holes in the box. Like, why? So annoying to open. But other than that, I do love the deck. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this deck. Do you have this in your collection? I'd love to hear from you. Let me know. If you don't have this in your collection, I'd love to hear from you. Is this something you'd bring into your collection? Do you use a Lenormand? If you don't use Lenormand, is this something that you would like to study? Whatever it may be, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Let me know. We could have a great conversation. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on that bell so you can be notified every time I post a brand new video, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as it's greatly appreciated. Thanks so much and have a great day.